said the only way to get the lawyer's opinions to be seen is to put it up here, so I did it. The reality is, the people of the town of Lakewood Village should be able to see every attorney opinion that's out there. We shouldn't keep it on lock and key. We have the power, right here, to make the vote. I say we release it. And whatever the opinions are, matter of fact, you probably should release all opinions out there, but I want to talk about
You can't release some of the opinions because they're confidential.
Right.
It's not confidential. This thing only, what can you spend your sales tax dollars on? I say release.
No, look, I don't have a problem. So here's the problem I see this, okay? There is no documentation here from the MDD that paid for it. If they were to have something there that says,
They don't have the
we hereby
problems.
request that you release the opinion that we paid for, then I think we bang the gavel, and I think everybody's on board. Sure, you got it. So,
You guys passed a resolution about 4 months ago. It said that the board, council has to vote on this. So the MDD can request anything they want, but the reality is it's our attorney, it's our.
right, so if the MDD were to request this,
Okay.
I don't see there being a problem with releasing this. But
That's where I'm coming from. I just think that
you're out of order, kind of. The MDD needs to say, we paid for this opinion, city council, will you release this to the public? And I think we're all together saying, I don't see any opposition to say, sure, you paid for it, we've got no problem releasing these opinions. But right now, we have nothing that says they're asking for it and they're the ones that paid for it.
It would be Linda that would ask for it.
And so, it would be the MDD, that has to be the board. Did the board vote to release it at the last meeting?
No,
There was no action on it, so.
no.
So why don't we'll make a motion to pass this as is, and
I mean,
I'd like to make a motion.
why don't we
Release
do,
this as is.
well, why don't we do this? Why don't you make a motion that, I don't know,
Why don't we just
we
do
need,
this?
the board, their board has to take action first.
My motion is to release the NDD opinion as retrieved to the attorney. Per the documentation you guys put in a few months ago, it says that the board, the Lakewood Village City Council has the ability, and the only one that has the ability to release these things. I make a motion to release the attorney's opinion on what we can use sales tax for. It's very pertinent. The motion's on the table. Do you have a second?
Upon request from.
No. We'll do that. I'll do that. If it doesn't go through, I'll do that next time. No, but no, right now it's exactly as written.
Why don't we authorize the MDD to release it at their next meeting? So when they meet, they take a vote, and then when they affirm that vote, that's released. They can release it at their meeting. Why don't we do that? Right?
I think we have a motion on the table. We probably should amend that one.
Is there-
Make a motion on that.
Okay.
There's no second for the motions. Now I'm trying to,
Okay, so let me,
yeah.
the way I'm reading this is just a memo. So there's no motion.
No, I made a motion to release the opinion.
To release the opinion. So,
They passed an ordinance a while ago, said you can't release an opinion without a vote. So I'm asking for the vote to release the opinion. That's it. Anything else doesn't really matter. And Mark's suggesting, well, why don't we make a motion to say, have the MDD give an approval because they paid for it, and then go that way. So I made a motion to release it as is. He may or may not make that motion. That's all it is.
I can't make any motion.
Well, I'm going to do it.
But okay, so I don't,
Yeah,
to me, the easiest thing to do is for the town to say, we are okay with releasing the opinion, we authorize that
upon the vote.
upon the board voting to do so.
Okay, so the MDD board would have to do it.
So you would have ultimate authority. We're just.
You vote on it, if you say yes, take it and hand it out to the mailbox. We don't
Okay.
care.
Okay.
You're good
That's
to
fine.
go.
That's fine.
Because it's your opinion.
That way, see, what's nice, what I think that's nice about that, that allows the board to be operating.
No, and I agree. No, I agree with you.
We'll delegate the authority back to the board. So
Rather
we'll
than wait
delegate
another
that.
month for our meeting, we just say, okay, if your board, then at your next meeting, your board votes
So
on
we
it
would have
and
to
it's
put it on the
released.
agenda.
So we
You
make a
don't have to
motion.
have, you don't have to have your meeting, then come back to ours.
Right, no, that makes sense.
We make a motion to authorize the MDD to release the legal opinion
That's fine.
following the affirmative vote by the board.
Dan, do you want to make that motion?
I don't want to make a motion. I made the motion on it. So.
All right. I motion to approve the release of that attorney opinion based on a affirmative vote by the MDD.
Okay, so we got a motion, we have a second?
Second.
Motion and a second, all those in favor? Opposed? Next up, council and staff comments. Comments being made by council and staff, no formal action may be taken. Okay, any staff comments? Any?
Yeah. Next council meeting, we're going to, this is something you guys can be thinking about. We're going to talk about forgetting a permit to build a fence for the months of May and June, or whatever we decide at the council meeting, and provide some receptacles so they can get rid of fence material. And figured we'd do this after tax season in spring. So we'd just be thinking about that.
Trying to incentivize some of the fences that are in not so good shape.
And some of them are not such good shape. Maybe, I was amazed though to find out that fence permit's not that much, so
$25.
yeah.
It's actually, if we can, using some of the town dumpsters to offset the disposal is a nice little
Yeah, that'd be nice. So,
So I have some good news for us, which is the house that we've been dealing with on Hillside. So we have a problem house on Hillside at the other, it's Hillside, right? Yeah, at the other end of Hillside, which had been basically unoccupied for about 3 years. It failed its inspection, we had the pool. We've been pumping out the pool for a couple of years. The person walked away from the house essentially, and it sat vacant for several years. So someone bought it, we negotiated the liens, etc. And so that closed, and the town got a check for $21,000 in liens from the property. It's being remodeled and rehabbed and turned back into a nice house. The garage is being reset, it's going to be zoning, it's going to be a nice house, and the new buyer is going to rehab it totally.
Neighbors are happy to have a non-abandoned
The
house.
neighbors are ecstatic, and the town, we're happy, because the problem was they had a pool, and they had no fence around the pool. And we have a choice to make, what do we do? So we have been pumping the pool out because we don't want a kid to die in a pool. It's a horrible thing to think about, and we can't put up a fence around, we're not allowed, we're not authorized to put fences around people's property. So we have been paying to pump that pool out to keep it safe for 2.5 years. And so that was a nice,
not to mention the mosquito problem.
the mosquito problem, and yeah, so that did close, so we're very, very happy about that. That's another one. We're now moving on to the next problem house. Which is
Well, one of the houses might have a pool that is
yeah,
muddy and a lot of mosquitoes.
yeah, so
And nobody's done anything for that.
we're working on kind of our next go-round of problem houses. But that's good, we got one. So last year we knocked one down, and we got one to change hands. So that's 2 more than we had the year before, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, so we're working on it.
Oh, look at the one here on the corner that was overgrown.
Yeah, that one looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
I can't think of anything,
That was a house flipper.
anything else.
Make a quick comment. Some of you may have noticed we had a problem with the town website. We got hacked. There's no personal information or anything like that they've stolen. They weren't transmitting a virus to anybody. They were just basically hijacking our server. We got that cleaned up, so hopefully that'll, if you noticed anything or if you see anything unusual, just let us know. But I feel pretty good about cleaning all that now.
Insurance guy help you out with that?
Summer?
Just please don't forget your mailboxes. I think everybody has something in there.
Okay. Any other issues? Any other?
Mayor Pro Tem Reed, did you have something about striking?
Oh, yeah, I can share. I was advised by our county administrator that the county approved a interlocal agreement with Little Elm to the tune of about $60 or $70,000 to restripe El Dorado from the bridge east to wherever. And so that will be a real nice thing to have done, since you can barely see a lot of the stripes from a safety perspective I don't know when that will be done. I talked to the Public Works Director, and, but I suspect hopefully before the summer, so in the next few months, hopefully.
Very good. Okay. Anything else?
I wanted to say thank you to the council for the compassion and support you've shown my family since I lost my dad. I appreciate Jamie coming up and,
She came in. She's in the back.
oh, there you are. Thank you so much for coming in. People stepped in, allowed us to be with family and take care of what we needed to take care of. And the town and the council has been extremely kind. It's been very heartwarming. I appreciate it.
Okay. All right.
Motion to adjourn.
I have a motion to adjourn. And lots of seconds, so all those in favor? Anybody want to vote no? No? Okay, it's unanimous. We're out of here. At 8:28.